Indomitable, Heroic. They've got the individual aim, as we heard from Hunden. He believes now the difference is that they've got the aim stars in Shush and, of course, Refresh joining the ranks alongside Stown, Tessus, and Cadian. Getting this one started, then it is going to be NaVi on the T side. This is their pick. Therefore, Heroic given the gift of that CT start. They're surging towards Palace and middle, a 3 split, 3-2.
Simple has a Zeus.
Vision denied. They'll be fast up short. Boomich goes ahead of the bloom of the smoke, so just a little bit of util deployed for space. And they're trying to threaten B as best they can, but they do stay very rigid in this stance towards A, and it's the right call. Simple and Electronic, what a pairing to be coming out of that Palace position. And they've got a lot of space, and Simple takes some more. That was the first shot out of his pistol. Shush, he's always good on the USP, and so is Stown as he catches 2 on their cross out. Electronic's still there. Perfecto trying to make the Glock work long range, and he's done significant damage. Has to do the dance now as it's just Perfecto. He's going to be finished off by one of the 4. Well, it started strong. Simple certainly did with the first opener into the site, but well handled. It was Stown and Shush combining entertainment on Machine. I'm joined by Chad Sponge Birchall. He's smart. I'm not. This is the second half of Mirage. It's NaVi's pick, and I'm hyped to see what the Fakey boys are going to do. But also, as Chad was just saying to me before we went live, the fights are going to come to NaVi now, and they are to be tested with a lot in middle. They're just throwing bodies down towards that connector position. They've all gone for Kevlar. There's nothing fancy about this. It's just about the bounce. Look at the KZ. Tessa's quick up to the window. Shush onto another. And I think at this moment in time, it's uncertain as to what Stown will find. He's the one that's patrolling into B. If he finds space, they might wibble that bomb all the way around into the B site. Stown going to be clearing 1,000 corners at once. And he'll confirm it. So if Tessus stays where he is, he'll at least be able to communicate any loud rotators. Oh, survival is integral for Tessus here. If they want to win this round, he can't go down without a headshot, and there it is, USP upgrade, as well as he keeps them busy, turning his body away to keep that hitbox minimal.
That's so cheeky and so brave.
But instead of sticking around, now they have to hunt him down, and Heroic just sealing the round. It's going to be very difficult for Perfecto. Admittedly, he has been brilliant. He does have a kit. There's nothing to suggest they can't and shouldn't go for this, but really unfavorable situation for the two of them. Walking into the Lion's Den. Stown would have to miss his first shot, and that does not happen often. Just like that, Perfecto has the win taken from him. Oh my goodness, Heroic looking very good. Wow. All right, let's get this party started, ladies and gentlemen. Map 2, and it's pistols. We're into Nuke, and already we're going to be seeing Simple's USP tested on that yard. Heroic and NaVi clashing, and already one to the good. You can see the odds leaning Heroic's way. Already saw a better side to NaVi's Nuke. Admittedly, though, on the T side, as they dominated their way to Furia. 10 T rounds, so we only got to see a fraction, a glimpse of what the NaVi CT side looks like. Now, Tessus is cooking up some magic in the utility department. I think that's for Heaven.
Whatever, this is a very, very slow approach. Mirage was explosive. This is the opposite of Heroic.
If I had to take a guess here, they're going to fake it top? No, they're full committing. This makes sense. Okay, well, there's Heaven and Main smoked off, and the entire Heroic squad are in.
Retake simulator.
Retake simulator entirely. Yeah, dude, they're even off down the vents. What are they up to? They've got so much time, courtesy of their smokes. They can really spread themselves out thin and start getting under enemy lines. Simple.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
He had such a good read. Perfecto is into the site and causing chaos. Cadian, however, does try and keep things level. He's being hunted down, should be finished off, and now it gets a bit weird. They're on the defuse, at least a fake. Tessus up the ladder, Stown from Main. You need to take that frag. It needs to be onto Boomich, and he does provide it. Stown round winning. And now it's all onto him. He just has to get through this Simple defense. Simple's the bodyguard. You have to topple him. He hasn't been able to do it. The body block is enough. Get down, Mr. President. He throws his flesh in front of enemy lines. And that will be a NaVi pistol. Heroic Furia. And so we lock and load. It's time to see how NaVi fares on the attack. Heroic, an opportunity to close this out in 2, the semi-finals to complete and to guarantee our new head-to-head, a new fan favorite, Gambit versus Heroic. We saw that grand final not too long ago. Here's our Pro League Season 13. And Heroic besting Gambit in that marathon. Now we see if that rematch is on the cards. or if NaVi want to see us on a third. Inferno as a third map decider, and already a lot of space taken in yard here, Chad.
Yeah, Simple's got his P250 as well. They've secured real estate towards Heaven, Warehouse, and now the lobby push is coming in from Heroic in response.
He's got no armor, and his job is to hold lobby. I mean, I say hold, perhaps not hold, but monitor. It's a hilarious nade to be throwing on a pistol.
Oh, towards windows as well.
Boomich is up. Bits in T-spawn. The bomb and his partner in crime are lower, and Simple's making as much noise as he possibly can. Confirms Tessus is up on the railings. Cadian really wants to take Perfecto out of this position. That's 2 nades they've invested to
Why is no one shooting Cadian?
And Cadian is going to eventually go down. Electronic bringing it topside. He does goose down and will be finished off. That was the raid boss, and every shot connects for NaVi.
Tessus has the nades here, but oh, can't even get his head up Heaven. Boomich locking that one down.
Not allowed to piece anything together here in those contact points. They keep poking you. Nicely done. So appropriate to separate them as we look to find out who will be meeting Gambit in our grand finals. DreamHack Masters, 10th edition of DreamHack Masters. It's spring 2021.
All 5?
Going towards Heroic, and yep, straight down the gut. Simple's ready to receive. He'll hear this. And he will already dispatch of 1. Long-range fight does favor the P250, but they're just overrun. All of those brown on blue in the feed. Cadian lucky to have not gone down. He's happily pulled away just to try and keep a competitive round out of this. The early casualties going to be very hard to overcome. He could try and catch off Electronic, and he has done. A big find from Cadian.
Hearing all this.
All of this app's funny business, and I think they aren't committing. They just wanted to draw Cadian back into the site. Bomb retreating. They are fully leaving the apartments.
Yeah, Shush has rotated over here as well with all this sound, and now he's actually having to rotate back on over. So nothing decided just yet. With a minute on the clock, Cadian continuing to push where he has heard those steps. He can call this clear. They know that nobody's home. Shush will be rotating over. He'll get there in time. And remember, Simple is still quite low. No smoke for... Oh, no, there is a smoke for spawn here on Boomich.
Perfect. Shush doesn't choose to fire a shot, but he is ready for that CT walk up. Okay, nearly absolutely screwed the pooch.
Bomb has been planted.
Now he has an opportunity. With Cadian arriving on Banana, some process of elimination can be done. Can expect 1 close coffins. And a predictable new box swing from Big. Oh, Shush isn't done. That's 3 from his USP. He may even finish the job. It's all Shush. And Heroic have got the talent. He demonstrates exactly that. They overcome a 2 versus 4 there, Chad.
Yeah, that's wild. They should really not be getting away with that, but just slowing it down. I cannot believe they were able to isolate every single one. Oh, okay. That is juicy in itself right there.
It is a guarantee at this point. Okay, so Heroic's T on Inferno to be tested.
Let's see if they can pull off any more madness here today.
I think that break was important, Chad. I think NaVi probably just needed to flush some water on their face.
Well, he still got 6, right?
Exactly.
So we're in with a competitive half. It could have been better, but
it just petered out, though, is what I'm saying. I think NaVi really lost their what's happening here. They're running straight into the Boomich CZ. It's a great weapon for the fight. He only has 1 to show for it. And now Electronic, desperate for some vision. It's been denied. And now they fade to black as Tessus takes him out. Caden's already set up to fend off the rotate of Perfecto. He has no answers as to where they're going, and he will have to assume the library's a possibility. Oh, he's stalking his prey. There's nothing left. What a quick one. Perfecto keeps it competitive after all. Simple is over the smoke. You'll be able to punish here.
This is wild.
This is such an advantageous position.
This is
he gets
wild.
to send right behind them, and he does strike. 2 headshots! NaVi, what a turnaround. It's down booked. And that is something special. Starts with Perfecto, ends with Simple, and they are cool as can be. Easy in the chat. NaVi, snatch 7.
What a wild way to get back into a round.